Je m'appelle Benoît, je suis journaliste, globetrotter et passionné de gastronomie.
Benoit Chanu, a French food critic and TV host, first arrived in Vietnam in 2011 and quickly fell in love with the country. His journeys led him to discover the uniqueness of Vietnamese fish sauce, inspiring him to launch the brand Chu Ben Fish Sauce with products like smoked and black pepper varieties, even a spray bottle version, all preserving the signature umami taste.
Fish sauce. It was the very first superfood in the history of mankind. What I want the world to understand is if you don't have a bottle of fish sauce on your table, maybe your life is not as good as it should be.
In 2024, he opened a restaurant in Hoi An, offering international guests both traditional dishes and hands-on fish sauce workshops.
Very refreshing. It really surprises me. That
Caramel of fish sauce is just stunning. Every time he was giving me things, it was like mind-blowing, and especially full umami in the palate.
Beyond the classic condiment, Benoit now develops premium lines for fine dining, presenting foreign diners with a fresh perspective on Vietnamese tradition and turning fish sauce into a story of culture and innovation.
Hello and welcome to Talk Vietnam. The man you've just seen has an extraordinary culinary journey in Vietnam. As a former food critic, TV host, and culinary expert, he's been traveling the world and experiencing over 200 Michelin-starred restaurants. In 2020, an unexpected twist led him to create Chu Ben Fish Sauce, a premium brand that's making waves in both Vietnam and international culinary circles. And today we'll hear about his fascinating journey from French TV personality to Vietnamese fish sauce artisan and his vision for elevating this essential Vietnamese condiment on the global stage. So without further ado, let's welcome Benoit Chanu to Talk Vietnam.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Ben.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Welcome to Talk Vietnam.
Thank you very much for having me there.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very good, very blessed to be here with you and honored that you take a look on the work I'm doing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you brought here today two bottles.
Yes.
Tell us more about what are those?
So this one is the fish sauce I'm making. The first one, it's a smoked fish sauce. So it's been smoked without the smoke. It has a smoky taste because I infuse it with some very special spices, also from the northern mountains of Vietnam.
Right.
And this one, it has a double thing. First, it's a spray. And secondly, it's been infused with black pepper from central Vietnam in Tin Phuoc, which is a very, very special pepper.
Right.
Probably the first pepper that was planted in Vietnam, brought by the Chinese, 14th century. And these are the two main products I'm using now and I'm selling now to the chefs.
Right. Why are they in different type of bottles? Are they consumed differently?
You know, you can have it. You can have the smoked in the spray.
So it's like drop?
So this one is a drop.
Okay.
You see.
Yeah.
It comes in the dropper. You know, you
Yeah,
beautiful
I
like you
do
are,
that,
you
like
probably
serum.
use serum. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So it's just like serum.
Okay.
Because I want to make it easy to balance and to use, whether for Vietnamese, Asian people, but also for international people. And it's very salty, of course. And when you use the regular bottles of Nuoc Mam, a lot of people are putting a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And it's very salty.
Yeah.
And I want that to be used really like a serum, just a little bit here and
Not
there.
on your face, but on your food.
You'd be amazed, you know,
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the capacity of
Yeah.
the fish sauce.
Yeah.
You can put on your face, I'm sure it's perfect.
I'm sure that you can smell it before I know how good it is.
So you'd be surprised. Would you smell it?
Yeah.
You see, it's a different smell probably from what you're used to have.
Yeah, it smells like smoked fish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 And smoked fish in my culture, like smoked salmon or smoked swordfish, it's pretty much a luxury dish.
Right.
So I want that to
Can
be...
I try how the sauce tastes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me the back of your hand.
Okay. Very interesting taste. It's very different from our traditional Vietnamese fish sauce.
So it's different, but
Yeah.
it's rooted. So
Right.
you still find your fish sauce, but you have something a little bit more. And
Yeah.
I'm so passionate about Vietnamese cuisine that I really want that product that is really traditional in Vietnam to be able to enhance the quality of food and the quality of ingredients, because you cannot imagine how lucky you are with all the ingredients you have here.
Benoit Chanu, born on November 2nd, 1972, in southern France, built a career as a journalist, producer, and food critic, working in France 2, TF1, Disney Channel, and Michelin-starred chefs. In 2011, he first encountered Vietnamese cuisine and became fascinated with fish sauce. Stranded in Quang Nam, now Da Nang, during COVID-19 in 2020, he learned the craft from local artisans and began developing premium products such as smoked and black pepper fish sauce. Combining Vietnamese tradition with European gastronomy, he later opened Mắm restaurant in Hoi An, where he hosts workshops and shares his vision of bringing Vietnamese fish sauce to the world.
When was the moment that you decided that you would not just learn about Nước Mắm, but actually produce it?
Well, I started making infused Nok Mam first for myself. And this one particularly was sort of a mistake. I had been collecting spices and I had put some spices in a bottle of Nok Mam, and I forgot that bottle. And when I opened it, I had that smoky taste. I tried it. I really liked it. I had a spray at home, so I put that in a spray and I started seasoning everything.
Yeah.
But I mean everything. Vietnamese food, French cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, it's beautiful on cheese. Goat cheese, you have a fresh goat cheese with Nok Mam. It's just amazing. And on pizza, on pasta. And I was feeling like, wow, it works with everything. And it was designed like that. It's just enhancing the flavor of all the ingredients.
What is it about Nước Mắm that it can work with everything and enhance even cucumber, flavor, maybe?
It's perfect with cucumber.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's different from salt, right? Because both Nước Mắm and salt adds the saltiness to the food. But what's the difference between Nước Mắm and salt?
You have much more than salt in the Nok Mam. You have what we call umami. So umami is a flavor that makes you feel comfortable. Okay, the umami it comes from the glutamic acid or botnot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is produced in every time you make fermentation. You create the glutamic acid and umami. You have that in the Parmesan cheese. You have that in the soy sauce, and you have it in the Nok Mam.
Yeah.
And there was a very interesting study about umami. Why do people like umami? Because the natural ingredient that contains the highest rate of umami and glutamic acid is the mother's milk.
Oh.
So probably every time you eat something that is umami, it makes you feel like you're back here.
Okay,
the best
interesting.
place on earth.
Yeah.
So this is superior to salt. That umami and the fermentation and infusion with spices is reinforcing the umami flavor. Because I chose the spices that would bring more glutamic acid probably. But
Yeah.
I never add anything that is not natural in that.
So by accidentally forgetting your Nước Mắm and discovering it later, was it your eureka moment?
Probably. And it was a moment in my life where I was stuck in Vietnam. I had lost my job in France because I could not go back there. I was away from my family.
Because of COVID, right?
Yes, because of COVID.
Yeah.
And I was feeling a little bit sad, as you can imagine.
And lost, maybe.
And I had the feeling that the universe had a plan for me.
Okay.
And I just had to open my eyes, and it was just there. And you know, in the moments where nothing is sure,
Yeah.
you need to believe in something. And I started to strongly believe that it was not random, that it had been brought to me like that, and that I had to do something with it. And then it became my duty, my task, to go all the way through that. So I was convinced by the taste, but I needed confirmation. So I went to see first in Vietnam all the chefs I knew, foreigner chefs and Vietnamese chefs, and they were all confirming. They were like, how did you make that? So of course I started inventing story. Well, I've been doing a lot of research, but I had to do a lot of research to find the recipe again.
Yeah.
But everybody was like, wow, that is great. And especially fine dining chefs were like, wow, I can use it for this and for that, and on an ice cream, and with lobster. And yes, that was a confirmation. And then I started thinking, okay, that's what I'm going to do.
In 2024, Benoit opened Mum House in Hoi An as an experiential space for diners. Here, he showcases his fish sauce products and incorporates them into the menu.
Okay, everybody, hello, welcome, bonjour. It's nice to have you here. We're going to talk about Nuoc Mam. The most interesting fish is the fish that is caught between midnight and 5 a.m. It's just before the fish eats, so the stomach of the fish is empty. So when we make the Nuoc Mam, we have the pure fish.
Every week, he organizes workshops where guests can create and infuse their own personalized bottles of fish sauce.
And my dream as a chef is to have a whole collection.
I make infused fish sauce with mắc gang and chili flakes because I like spice. So yeah, I'm gonna open it in October. I'm gonna try it and give you a call.
Benoit has also tested out pairing a French baguette with fish sauce caramel. The result is a surprising yet balanced flavor that sparks diners' curiosity. In every dish, he strives to bring fish sauce in as a creative highlight.
When I first ate it, I was like, well, there's something weird about it, but it's kind of good when you eat the whole thing.
As I said, very refreshing. It's like a new thing we're not used to try in Hoi An. So it makes the experience kind of unique.
In the near future, he plans to bring this workshop model to other countries such as Japan and France so that more international friends can discover the unique taste of Vietnamese fish sauce.
What is your targeted market? Do you target the market here in Vietnam or export?
Both. I know that for the moment, a lot of people in Vietnam are looking at my product like that because they think it's expensive, they think it's weird, they think that it's weird that a foreigner is making Nuoc Mam. But I know that if that product becomes famous abroad, then people in Vietnam would be like, it comes from here. So I still need to prove a lot. So of course the international market is very interesting for me. And luckily I live in Hoi An where the whole world is coming.
Right.
You know, I'm meeting with all kind of nationalities. And the way people receive that product is pretty universal.
Right.
A lot of Viet Kieu also really like that, especially because I think that when you're Vietnamese and you live abroad, you need to bring in your lifestyle some products you can be proud of. I want Vietnamese people living abroad, to be able to bring a product coming from Vietnam and to be proud of it and to show off with that, and to bring it to other culinary cultures. And I'm very happy to see that a lot of chefs are using that, not in an Asian way, You can make, I'm making caramel with the fish sauce. My mother is making the salad dressing with the fish sauce and olive oil.
Okay.
And it works a lot. So I'm working on a lot of recipe just to show that it's a universal product and it can be used like that. The Japanese could manage to succeed with the soy sauce, which was really Japanese at the origin, and now a lot of people everywhere is using the soy sauce.
Yeah.
I think the challenge for me is this one.
What are some recipes that you are most proud of or are so popular among people that you invited to try? Tell us some interesting combination of your
There's a
product.
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
So mayonnaise, very simple. You take a whole egg, sunflower oil. You use the mixer to make it a mayonnaise, and you season it with the smoked fish sauce, and it has a very, very light shrimp taste. It fits perfectly with the seafood, with a lot of things. The caramel is very interesting. It's a salted caramel. So in France, in the Brittany area, we are making salted caramel with sugar, cream, and salt. Here, I'm using palm sugar, coconut cream, chili, lime, and fish sauce to bring the saltiness. And I opened the shop along with the restaurant because I need to experiment a lot of things. And we are making a very special kind of banh mi. It's sweet banh mi, pastry banh mi.
Okay. Yeah.
And not only opening the banh mi like that, but using just like a ice cream cone. And we make a banh mi with a very local product, with a gao-lot.
Gao-lot?
Okay. Whipped cream and fish sauce caramel.
Yeah.
And all these elements coming from my culinary and pastry culture, using very local elements, it makes a lot of people do like, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing with my gao-lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing what I want. Tell me if you like it. And people like it.
After developing his own fish sauce recipe, Benoit brought the product to a Michelin-starred fine dining restaurant in Hoi An for testing.
You good?
A good chef.
Wait.
I saw the chef.
Finish. I sold out 2 days ago. All finished. Nice.
You're too quick for me.
Merci.
Good.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Last time you told me that you were cooking a dish with a new dish with the fish sauce.
On the new menu?
Yeah.
You haven't tried yet?
No.
I'm gonna show you later.
Yeah.
We come?
Oh yeah.
Rilo?
Yeah.
Let's go. Wow. And voila. So
Here, Chef Olivier experimented with the black pepper fish sauce and the smoked fish sauce that Benoit introduced. These distinctive flavors were incorporated into his dishes, bringing diners an unexpected and delightful experience.
I mean, it really surprises me that there's fish sauce in this dessert banh mi. So I was blown away. I thought the chef was jesting when he said there was fish sauce in it. So it quite surprises me.
caramel of fish sauce is just stunning. Every time he was giving me things, it was like mind-blowing and especially full umami in the palate.
Based on these experiments at a fine dining restaurant in Hoi An, Benoit's marketing of Vietnamese fish sauce continued to expand. He brought his products to showcase at the Osaka Expo in Japan, where international visitors had the chance to taste the distinctive flavor of Vietnamese fish sauce.
Let's go back to the very beginning of that experiment journey.
Yes.
You were traveling in Quảng Nam, as you said, and then you saw an old lady, right?
Yes.
Who made nước mắm, so you tried to persuade her to teach you how to make nước mắm. Tell us about that story.
Yeah, first I tried the nước mắm, and I was fascinated with the taste, and I wanted to have my hands in it. So I asked her to teach me, and she refused because she was thinking like, this guy might be a tourist, I don't have time to waste, I'm working for real here. And so she just told me, no, you can go away. You can buy my nước mắm if you want, but I'm not going to teach you. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
So I just, at that time I was traveling pretty free with just a hammock and a bag.
Yeah.
and I put my hammock in
Like
front.
a backpacker.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Journalist stuck in Vietnam
Sort of.
during COVID time.
I put my hammock in front of her house, and I bought a couple of banh mi, and every time she was opening the window, I was like, "Hello, I'm still here," and I will stay here until you say yes.
Yeah.
So after a while, first she invited me to eat something, and she wanted to understand. And I said, I want to learn how to make it.
But how did you tell her? Did you speak Vietnamese or?
I had my phone. I showed her. I mean, you know, when you really want something, you always find a way to communicate. No, my Vietnamese was very bad at that time. It's still not very good, but better and better. Right. But she pretty much understood. And luckily I had that app that is translating for you. Okay. And she told me, like, I don't have time to waste to teach you. But if you're ready to work, you can work. And we'll see how it goes. So I spent time working, trying to understand.
How many days did you spend at her house to learn?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot, several months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's like traveling back and forth between where you stay in Quang Nam to her house?
It was like 15, 20 kilometers away.
Okay.
So yes, I was coming, and that was very interesting because I had the scientific knowledge. Yeah. And she had the real knowledge. And every time she was doing something, I was understanding what was going on
scientific
scientific way.
Yeah.
And that was really interesting, and I was like, yes, of course you do that. Yeah, yes. And so the outside temperature, the way it was made, the way it was whisked, I was tasting every day. And I think that's the moment she started to see me as a serious guy. Right. Because not so many people, including Vietnamese, are able to taste what we call the sac mam, you know.
Sac mam?
Yes, when it's still fermenting and you still have the little bit of anchovy and the fish bones and everything. But every day I was coming with a spoon and I was trying it. And I really love that. For example, you know, when you still have the anchovy in fermentation. Yeah. At home, I cook pasta with olive oil, garlic. I cook the pasta and I take a little bit of this anchovy mud into the pasta. Yeah. And it's just amazingly good. Right. And so after that, I started working with another family who wanted to work with me. Right. And now what we are doing, for example, the sac mam, you know, it's what remains when you filter the nuoc mam. Right. You have remains. Traditionally, it was given to the pigs and sold to some people for a very, very low price. Yeah. But then I started taking that, drying into the sun for like 10 days, and then mixing into a powder. I add a little bit of black pepper. Right. And now we sell that to the chefs.
Interesting.
And a lot of chefs love it. So I think it was sold 20 or 30,000 dong per kilo. Now we sell it 2 million dong per kilo. Wow. So we add value to something that was supposed to be wasted. Right. And I'm very happy to be able to help these companies to increase their income so they can develop more their companies and maybe be stronger in front of some other big company who are adding sometimes some sugar, sometimes MSG, sometimes this and that. Yeah. And yeah, I think we need those companies to survive because they are the real keepers of the traditional recipe.
In 2020, after a work trip unexpectedly stranded him in Quang Nam, now Da Nang, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Benoit chose to turn this period into a journey of deeper discovery into Vietnamese culture and cuisine. In a village in the region, with more than 60 families making fish sauce, he first witnessed and became fascinated by the fermentation process that creates the soulful Vietnamese fish sauce flavor.
Well, I had my old motorbike and I started riding from north to south all along the coast. And I was really knocking on doors and going to people's house to try and taste. And what I discovered about fish sauce, it's just like wine. And I had my notebook and I was writing down how it was made, how long it was fermented. This country is so rich of a great variety of fish sauce.
Yeah.
And that lifted my complex about how about I'm trying to do mine.
His ultimate goal has always been to honor the legacy of Vietnamese fish sauce. He chose Cửa Khe village as the source of ingredients to create his signature flavor. Despite being seasoned food critic, when embarking on this journey, from selecting anchovies, salting, to the fermentation process, he had to start from scratch.
Trước khi mà mình muối cá là mình phải muối mà bằng cá cơm tươi và là muối rất là khô, là muối để từ 1 năm trở lên. Mình trước hết là mình muối là 5 tô cá, 2 tô muối là mới thơm được.
So I'll get the salt. Thank you. I'll get the salt. Đầy luôn đúng không ạ? I see you're a professional as well.
No, but I cannot do like her. To masterize a gesture, you have to repeat it at least 10,000 times.
Ooh.
You know, so the way she does, that is the roots of Vietnamese culture. No machine or no brand new guy can do it. I mean, the way she handles the fish and the salt, this is the first lesson. That is masterpiece.
After years of relentless research, Benoit has launched 5 product lines: smoked fish sauce, black pepper fish sauce, spray bottle fish sauce salt, and fish sauce powder. These are positioned in the premium market and international fine dining segment, opening opportunities for Vietnamese fish sauce to reach a wider global audience.
So you said that Nước Mắm chose you.
Yeah.
So do you think that Nước Mắm is happy with that decision?
Let's ask him. Are you happy? She's very happy.
Okay.
It's a she.
And you want to make it elegant, right? You want to change people's perception. You don't want people to think about Nước Mắm as a smelly thing, something not good if you get spilled on your clothes, but you want people to now see that Nước Mắm could be elegant.
It is. It is very elegant. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm working hard every day to make it something delicate, elegant, to have these different kind of perfume. When you put the smoked Nước Mắm on a hot dish, you have the smokiness coming up and just grabbing your nose and taking you down to the plate. That's what I'm trying to do, because it can be very elegant. And these kind of small bottles, it will prevent you from using a lot, like into the water here and there. People need to realize that it can be something precious, and if you use it just a little bit, just the right amount, then it will enhance the food.
Okay. Let's talk about your connection with Vietnam. Besides Nước Mắm, you discovered that your great-grandfather...
More than this, great-great-great-grandfather. It was in 1852.
Okay, long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah. He served in the court of King Gia Long.
And Minh Man.
Oh, wow.
Both. But he was the very first French diplomat in Vietnam. And then he was Grand Mandarin for King Gia Long. He changed his name. His Vietnamese name was Nguyen Van Thang.
But he's French, right?
He's French. His name was Jean-Baptiste Chéniaud, like me.
Okay.
But he had a Vietnamese name. Nguyen Van Thang.
Okay.
That was his name. He had a personal guard of 50 soldiers, and he had a child with one of the princesses.
Vietnamese princess? Vietnamese princess?
Yes.
So like you have some Vietnamese heritage I mean, in your blood, right?
For sure. I mean, I must have some cousins here and there, and I need to find them.
I see. Like, can you tell, like, maybe a quarter of you are Vietnamese or not?
I can't tell.
Biologically, no. Okay.
No, I'm not sure I have Vietnamese blood because the Vietnamese descendants of my ancestors stayed in Vietnam, and then he got back to France.
Right. Okay.
But you know, during the French colonization in Ho Chi Minh City, there was a street
named after
my name, the Rue de Chéniaud, the street Chéniaud.
Okay.
It is where now there is the very first Michelin star restaurant in Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay. All right. So named after the last name of your great-great-great-grandfather.
Yes.
Okay.
The first time I set foot in Vietnam, I was feeling home. It was like, I was meant to be there. I didn't know why. I believe in these kind of things, you know.
Yeah.
Benoit Chanu was born and raised in France, but he chose Vietnam as his second homeland. Although he first came here 15 years ago, for him, there are still countless things left to discover. Traveling from the north to the south, he finally chose Hoi An as the place to settle and begin building his fish sauce brand.
You remember?
Yeah.
She made the soup for me.
Yeah.
I want to show you. I was at the wedding.
Oh, very nice.
So you tell your mother I will send you the picture.
Yeah.
Okay. You say come on.
Benoit Chanu's love for Vietnam stems from a special historical connection, as his ancestor once served as a French diplomat in the court of Emperor Gia Long. More than 2 centuries later, Benoit continues that mission through exploring the people and culinary culture of Vietnam. With his passion for fish sauce, he has turned this culinary story into a gateway to share Vietnamese culture with the world.
So you have been living in Vietnam since 2019, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's been a couple of years now. How are you feeling about living and doing business here?
Some people ask me the question in a different way. Some people ask me, do you miss France? And I miss some people from my country.
Yeah.
But I couldn't say I miss the country itself.
Do you miss the lifestyle of your country?
Not really. I love the lifestyle here.
Okay.
You know, because it's just like there is no reason to be angry for anything. And I love the way people can be. A lot of foreigners think that Vietnamese people are resilient. I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I would say that there is a very strong capacity to only look forward. So sometimes when you come from another culture, it can be annoying. Like, you know, because it's even on the road, you know, when people come on the road, they don't look back to see if something is coming. Just going and moving forward, always moving forward.
Yeah.
I love that ability to always see positive things. I like the philosophy. I like the way of life. I like the way people consider family. When you have someone who's disabled in your family, you put it in a hospital and you give some money. And here people live all together. The society is taking care of everyone. And the family is taking care of everyone. You know, my neighbors, when they see me coming back home, and sometimes when I'm alone at home, they always ask me, do you want something to eat? And always ready to help each other. I have a very ancient motorbike, so I never know when it's empty or full. But every time I run out of gasoline, there is someone stopping, pushing me to the next gas station. If that happens to you in France, people are going to go their way, and they consider that your problem is your problem. They don't believe in Luat Nien Qua.
Karma?
And all these philosophical approach, religious, social things are perfectly fitting with me.
I see.
No, it takes a long time to understand and to learn, and I'm still learning a lot and a lot and a lot, and I still have a lot to learn about this country, about your culture, and I'm trying to be as humble as I can about that.
Do you eat nước mắm every day?
Yes.
Okay.
So
That's one thing to be sure.
I eat 2 big spoons of nước mắm every morning. That's my vitamin and omega-3 shots.
When you wake up, the first thing you do
Yes.
is you take 2 spoons of nước
Yeah,
mắm?
2 big spoons, not the small one, the big ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's very salty, but why did you do that?
Because it's good for me, it's good for health,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to live as long as I can. And after that, I drink a coffee. By the way, I'm making the café mam. You know that. You know
We
how
have café muối, but now we have
you know
café
how
mam.
café muối is. You put some salt in a whipped cream.
Yeah.
I started thinking, why not putting a few drops of nước mắm instead of salt?
Yeah, I think that's a very brilliant idea.
It's beautiful. It's delicious. Café
Yeah.
mam.
Yeah.
And it's combination of
It
two
could
national
be
treasures.
sensational. Yeah. Yeah. You can open a cafe shop and
You know, if I was doing all the things I have in my head, 24 hours a day would not be enough.
right. So looking ahead, what's your future plan with Vietnam?
My future plans in Vietnam, I mean, I'm building a living here, and I really wish to become an ambassador for Vietnamese culinary culture and Vietnamese products, not only the one I make, but sharing all the treasures I found here
Right.
with the rest of the world.
I would like to say I wish you success with your nước mắm business
Thank you very much.
and your bánh mì shop. And hopefully, by adding a twist to the nước mắm, you would help put a new storytelling to the nước mắm national heritage, as you said, of Vietnam. So I wish you all the best for your nước mắm journey and for your living and thriving here in Vietnam.
Thank you very much.
From French TV personality to Vietnamese fish sauce artisan, Bernard's story is a testament to the power of passion, cultural immersion, and culinary innovation. His journey reminds us of the transformative power of food and the unexpected paths life can take us on. We hope this episode has inspired you to explore the rich world of Vietnamese cuisine and perhaps see fish sauce in a new light. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.